Hello there everyone and welcome back. This week with the Eldar, even from the beginning, despite all the victories, I have not felt very good about. And as made apparent yesterday, I'm believing that I'm being too aggressive with the Eldar. I think is my main problem. And being the last day and having only 2 Solarses available to me, I may not get an opportunity to test on that theory, I don't think. But we're gonna try once more, and we're gonna end it off with a bang. Here's hoping. At the very least, I would be very happy if I at least get to level 4. That would be nice. Because it's made apparent, probably due to the fact that I haven't got to destroy as many ships as I like in comparison to everyone else, all the other fleets. I am a little bit behind here on experience, favor, renown, and all that. Because I only just barely got my 1 Aurora with his favor, and I haven't, as made apparent, it did not go very well. I haven't gotten a chance to really test out its cloaking potential, see if I can use that as a means to avoid silent running, and use that more for damage or like reducing cooldown on some of its abilities. That was the original intent. Haven't had much of an opportunity to test it though, is the problem. And as we enter this first battle, let's see, can I play a little more passively, mainly because I have 2 Solarses, so I'm pretty limited in my options. And this is Cruiser Clash with Space Marines, so I can safely say I can avoid his fighters with good control and positioning. Going 2 Solarses really sucks though, I have no way to detect them. This is really awkward. Because not only are these ships fragile, I lack a way to detect reliably. And I want ships that are durable and mobile. So it's either a choice of a little devil to hull integrity or slightly additional mobility. Because considering I have no way to get extra ships in, well, I can't get 2 cruisers and safely get a frigate. That's my big problem. So I'm stuck with this formation unless I want to try with something bigger. And I know torpedoes are not going to work well for me. So actually, let me try 3 hemlocks. Maybe that will fare a little bit better because it's not going to synergize with the Solaris is the problem. But at the very least, they can assist each other in shooting down or piercing through the shield of a cruiser and then running away. That is the hope. The Solaris, unfortunately, is kind of operating on its own, while the Hemlocks are also behaving by themselves. The trick is, if I'm really worried about the fighters, I need to keep this within range of my Solaris, so in the end, my Hemlock may be the only way I could do damage, if I want to keep them alive from the bombers at least. So he did not go 2 cruiser style, that's okay. And I'm okay activating my fighter wing. I think I'm okay with that for now. So, oops, that was not what I want. I want to just turn this off for the sake of better control with my pulsars. Although I've learned it requires, like, vision, actually detect them before I can actually pulsar at max range, so I gotta keep that in mind. It might require me to manually fire them if I believe I'm in range.
The Eldar stand ready.
So there's gotta obviously be, I'm assuming maybe it's a regular cruiser and then 2 frigates. I think that may be a safe assumption. Cause what? A cruiser would be around 150 points, and that would give him just 100 points roughly to get 2 more frigates. Because that sure as hell is a frigate. I think that much is apparent. Now, let's see, there's the fighter wing there. So he's definitely got his own squadron, so I think that means I don't try and bomb him at all. I just play defensively with my Solars, which is quite frankly what I've been planning to do ever since the beginning. I just now got to detect these things. That's the problem. That is the problem. But I can get some pulsars off easily enough in theory. Can I do this properly?
Yes, Commander.
Fire your pulsars. did some damage. I'll have to do it again next turn, but at least I identified them.
Stealth is the key to success.
And I went silent running, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, but at least now I can do it again next turn and just...
Yes, Commander.
Alright, boost on out. And of course, boring success, immediate fires.
As you wish.
So, can I get out of vision? I have lots of mobility. And wow, he actually does have 2 cruisers, so this is unfortunate.
Swiftly.
I can force his... I can at least force him to burn all his thrusters.
Eldar stand ready.
Not gonna work as well as I like, but I can boost out safely. Just not enough to benefit from the silent running, which is the only
Your
problem.
service. Moving to that location.
So, play defensively. It got some damage in, but that don't help too much. And I gotta watch for that.
Yes, Commander, we obey.
I would love to bomb, but I don't think that's gonna work as well as I like. And he did lightning strike everything. And no,
Until the end.
you are not going that way. Even though it doesn't want to show me an outline where the mine is placed currently.
Move at full speed.
Oh, sure. Destroy my generators immediately. Lucky buggers.
Yes, Commander, we obey.
I would like to bomb this, but
The Eldar stand
that just means I don't have much fighters to defend against his ships, at least.
The void is our home now.
And I did lose my,
Until the end.
what is what? Damn it, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to keep this thing alive frantically. Which obviously is not working out very well. And I want to stay behind these ships. Wait, what? Why? Why did I lose control there? You're not supposed to go in asteroid field, you cursed thing. Okay, time to bomb. I think now I have an opportunity to do that. I question it because... yeah, he has his fighter wings coming, so I question that some. I want to try and do some damage if it's at all possible.
Moving to that location.
Not likely. Nope, no damage.
Yes, Commander.
That may have been a waste of a cooldown. I just gave myself him an opportunity to board me. Well, so far
Until the end.
so good. Let him hide then, I guess.
Home now.
I sadly lost my generators, so my holofield's not exactly as effective as I like.
Sail.
And yeah, let's see. I could just shoot him freely if I really want to. I have not been paying attention to the possible position of his ships, though, so that's a little unfortunate.
The Eldar stand ready.
And turn you two around.
The Eldar shall triumph.
It's for pulsars. If it's only one ship, I'll happily pulsar it.
Until the end. We ride the
That was
silver
not as effective as I like, unfortunately. But I got damage in, and it was the right ship at least.
setting sail.
So, silent run, I don't know. I'm gonna lose that frigate. That's a little unfortunate.
As you wish.
It's seeming likely. It is definitely seeming likely, but at least I can outrun those fighters to an extent.
Moving to that
Well,
location.
they're just gonna straight up die, so I got that going for me.
At your service.
No, you are not staying still. Get out of there and start pulsaring.
Until the end.
So I got some damage in. It's not enough to like
Yes, Commander.
be too excited about, unfortunately. Oh, there goes my frigate. Oh, all I got for that was half of a cruiser's health, which may be a good trade. Remains to be seen.
Moving to that location.
Keep boosting, and see if it's possible to bomb this thing. If I could start killing one, kill or force one of the cruisers to run away, but with his positioning, that's not happening. I think that's a safe assumption.
The void is our home now.
What I need to do is trick him to getting his frigate isolated, so maybe I could snipe that for free. Not likely to happen, though. Because as soon as I turn around, I'm pretty vulnerable.
Stand ready.
And this is tricky. Oh,
Yes,
gonna
Commander.
dodge the torpedoes nicely. And as soon as I say it, my weapon actually hits the torpedo. That was gonna be amazingly executed, too.
The void is our home now.
I was looking forward to that being executed properly, but
We ride the solar winds.
I have an opportunity to shoot this thing down, but sadly, can't do anything about those shields.
Solar winds. Yes, Commander.
Come on, he's getting greedy, he's getting impatient. That's gonna be his downside if I execute this right.
Moving to that location.
And figures, the bombers did absolute crap.
The Eldar stand ready.
I like to keep staying and fighting, but that's probably unwise. Oh, the other ship's just abandoned, so
Void is our home.
that's perfectly fine in that case. I actually got free damage.
At your service.
Just keep shooting it and chip it down. Yeah, that freaking dead.
Setting sail.
If I could keep hitting it, that'd be good.
Until
Give me the pulsar. Perfect. Finally getting somewhere, I guess. And I love... that was probably a mistake to bomb that. Because it's got fighters in the way, and now I just burnt a cooldown that I could use defensively.
swiftly.
Now, the real question is, how the hell do I get that one cruiser? Ooh, the bombers are actually hitting it. They actually did damage. I gotta be careful in my holofield to the liability.
Bone singers, heal
Do its lesser value, but... Now that I don't have 3 hemlocks, I can't just immediately get to the shield, so that's a bit of a problem. Aww,
till the end.
that's a shame.
Setting sail.
Well, I learned from experience that being aggressive means nothing.
The void is our home now.
I've learned that the hard way, so I'm just gonna have to do this a little more passively.
At your service.
Now, he is getting impatient, so I can use that against him.
We ride the solar winds.
So that's fine. Let's see. And they're both level 1, so
Swiftly.
considering I only got 1 level advantage on him, this seems a little... Well, if I had auroras, that might not be as difficult, maybe? In theory, hard to say.
Till the end.
Just keep firing at him, and... Can I breach the shields? I think that killed the shield, so now I prepare for my next shot without getting these things killed, ideally.
Yes, Commander.
I almost want to go silent running,
Stealth is the key to
because now he's running from me.
Acknowledged.
So this is a good opportunity to shoot him.
Acknowledged.
Questionable, but he's getting impatient there, so come on, get another pulsar off.
The Eldar stand
Not very exciting, but I am starting to gain ground. This is probably
moving to that location.
the proper way to play with Eldars, and of course, as you made apparent, they're frustrating as hell.
Setting sail.
Oh well, at least I can shoot down his fighters there,
Until
that,
the end.
and my bombers will have a clean opportunity to go and bomb the other one.
Now.
So come on, are you gonna warp out or not? Is the real question.
Eldar stand ready.
I'm gonna assume he's not.
Setting sail.
So just do the damage I need to, hopefully, to like cripple this thing down.
At your service.
Cause yeah, the other one's in there, so I gotta be mindful of that.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. We obey.
So he wastes a lightning strike. That's fine.
Acknowledged.
So can I bring the shield down some? Cause he's getting impatient. He's getting really impatient.
The void is our home now.
I don't have a lightning strike, unfortunately. Yeah, because the generator's gone, so I have to board him the traditional way. And I'm spraying out the damage, which, while not the best case scenario, works and at least works out. I'm gonna slowly win against this. I'm slowly gonna win this fight here because I am doing more damage than him. Aww.
The void is our home now. Until the end.
Oh, he's resorted to name calling. He's one of those little children, I guess, who can't have his way, can't have his chocolate or anything like that. There, come on, turn around. You're tempted now, aren't you? Although sadly his shields are up. Huh, he didn't go in the nebula cloud, so the bombers are still gonna potentially hit him.
Setting sail.
He shot them all down. Both cruisers were close enough. That's a shame.
As you wish.
Dex damage, but I can repair that if I need to.
At your service.
Do I need to repair it? I think I lose access to my fighters if I do.
Winds.
I am getting the better damage advantage at least. I just gotta be able to see them
The Eldar stand
and repair up this damage.
moving to
Okay, I still got my fighters, so there's no need to actually repair just yet.
at your service.
I can't effectively bomb, so
As you wish.
I might as well just defend.
Till the end. Setting sail.
That was a good opportunity to bomb, but not much of one.
Yes, come
And I do have a fire board, which means that thing is guaranteed going to die. Oh, actually, that was the one that did not have it, so thank God.
Swiftly.
So, yeah, and this Solaris is not going to give me any vision, which is a bit of a
The
problem.
Eldar stand ready. Your death was foretold. Moving to that location. Move at full speed
Okay,
until the end.
come on, keep moving.
We obey.
Bomb it. Its engines are down, that's going to screw him over heavily.
Setting sail.
And try and protect from his own fighters. I think now is time to do the repairs.
Acknowledged.
And now boost away.
It is our home now.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen if I somehow win this here, how much he's going to rage.
Ride the solar winds.
I think we can see that coming.
At your service.
But now that shield's down, I can get some permanent damage in. And there's 6 minutes left.
Setting sail.
I honestly forget if I'm the defender or not. That would dictate how I should behave as far as getting a victory is concerned.
Yes, Commander.
So bombers, go in there, hopefully do some good damage.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, that thing is going to get isolated a moment because of its lack. Oh, those are my bombers. Never mind, I was concerned for a moment.
At your service.
So he's running from me. He's turning around, so go and dodge.
Move at full speed. We ride
This
the
poor
solar
Solaris has nothing going for it. It's lost a weapon, lost another weapon. Well, those are pulsars, so it's not like that big of a deal, at least. Gonna bomb it.
Acknowledged.
Not exactly exciting, but not having reliable means of pulsars kind of hurts me, doesn't it?
Stand ready.
And assault boats finally did reach me there.
Swiftly.
So,
Setting sail.
I have full health on my pulsars. That thing has no engines, but can my pulsars break through that and do some damage? Yes, they can, and yes, they did.
We have found the enemy.
I have 10 seconds to keep this thing alive to repair it back up.
As you wish.
Can it survive? Okay, it's up. There.
Yes, Commander.
I was concerned for a moment.
Yes, Commander. We obey.
And of course, the fighters did not go down, so I'm kind of forced to defend myself.
Full stop.
Phew. I was worried that was going to kill me, potentially. It was likely. It could have happened.
The Eldar
Since my Dark Squad did not actually do the damage I need to kill that fighter wave, so now I miss out on my bombers. Just keep hitting, keep harassing. These frigates are doing fine.
moving to that location.
So, is there a way I can kill that thing off?
Swiftly
Because it's so close to death and he's refusing to warp out.
until the end. Swiftly.
Come on, I don't want that thing to miraculously hull breach me and kill me. Oh, it failed to board. Thank God, something's going right.
Acknowledged. To the void with you. Swiftly.
Unfortunately, that was the other one. But now that my engines are gone, I can repair that.
As you
Sad thing, I can't like boost the recharge very effectively because of that.
Kayla Menshake.
So I am not going to get my deck to kind of recharge that faster. Come on, boost it down.
The Eldar stand ready.
Almost there. We're nearing the home stretch, folks.
Ride the solar wind.
With only 3 minutes to go, so it's going to be tense. It's going to be intense indeed.
Yes, Commander, we obey.
I have no fighter squadrons or anything. Well,
Acknowledged.
I do have one, but he's going straight for my cruiser, so I can kind of manipulate the control a little bit. No, they're going to reach. Aw, told you he was going to rage. Poor thing.
Yes, Commander, we obey.
How adorable. Has the resource of mindless threats. But sadly,
Service.
the bombers have to do the work they need to, because now I have no way to kill those shields.
The void is our home now.
So this thing is pretty much dead, it looks like.
Yes, Commander.
Because now I have no means to actually...
As you wish.
I have no means to actually kill this thing
The Eldar
effectively.
stand
And I
ready.
just used my repair, so that sucks.
The void is our
So that settles it. I am pretty much screwed here,
home.
so...
We ride the solar winds.
Aw, poor thing. The repair's not going to do it. Nope, it's
The
down.
Eldar stand ready.
Now the real question is, do I need to win the fight? I was not paying attention if I was defender or not, so... I could probably just wait out and still win that way, in theory. Because yeah, without my generators I can't actually see them. It's impossible for me to actually get aggressive now with my frigates gone. They did work though, I gotta say. It's just a shame
It is our home.
my Solaris was probably the worst ship that can actually support them. Maybe? I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, because it is shooting down their fighters effectively enough. Because yeah, it just dealt with 2 of the fighter squadrons really easily. So, again, I can't remember if I'm defending or not. It doesn't state on the objectives here, so I think it's okay to wait out. I think it's okay to wait out. It's a 50-50 chance that I'm actually defender and I win. I'm assuming that works as it should. Oh well. That's fine.
Commander, we obey.
Not like I said before, it gives me the opportunity to say that, like Eldar, I guess, at least the Solaris is. I really like the concept of the Eldar. It just seems like my mindset wants to be aggressive, and I get punished so heavily for being aggressive. So I don't think it works the way I would like.
Move at full speed.
Unless I can get them from behind the flank there, that's the only thing I can think of. And watch it, one boarding attempt, which failed,
Is our home
is gonna
now.
was gonna probably kill me. Oh well. I apologize for this letdown. So do I win? No, I was defeated. Boo. I was the attacker. That's a shame. So I guess I'm not gonna win this on a positive swing. I'm guessing Eldar isn't my thing. Have to play too slowly and passively, I guess. Which seems contradictory to the Aurors, because they like pulsars and all that. But hey, I still felt like that was a lot better performance than before, arguably. It was just slow as molasses, and it sucks horribly for a video. So, at least for me, because I'm not don't have the proper fleet. Like, would Aurora have been better for that situation? Pulsars to support the Hemlocks. Because I learned the hard way, torpedoes, he can have a consistent, reliable way of dodging them unless I'm in point-blank range. Which is kind of something I was trying to do with the Auroras. But, look what happened to them, they're all destroyed, basically. Which included my shadow here for one point, so... I apologize for that last type of match there. It felt better. It's just not my style, so I'm hoping maybe when I do Space Marines next that will go a little bit better for me. Here's hoping. And maybe if I rearrange the fleet some, get some more upgrades, maybe then it'll accommodate me a little bit better. Because the idea of the Solaris was more like how it was performing that match there, defending everything else that was supposed to do the real damage. And quite frankly, it did roll amazingly well at keeping the Hemlock safe whenever you tried to bomb them. Only problem is, I could not fit another cruiser on there unless I want to, yeah, even if Not two Solarises anyway. Which maybe, come to think of it, maybe that would have been better. I could have brute forced through his fighters. Still, that doesn't feel like my kind of style. The strategy does not seem very sound because one Solaris does work stopping their bombers. Anyways, we'll get to start fresh with the Space Marines as I do next time. Thank you for watching that slugfest.